Good morning and welcome to this Wednesday's Thought for the Day. I hope you are well and are ready to enjoy another beautiful day. God can speak to us in many different ways, and arriving at this morning's Thought for the Day has been no exception. We might meet God through someone we meet on our way who can answer a question that we've been pondering. He might make sure we are in the right place at the right time. There were times on my way to and from work that by being delayed, I had actually avoided an accident on the A3. It doesn't matter how many times we ask God the same question, He will answer us in many different ways until finally the penny drops. And this is what has happened to me yet again as I was thinking about this morning. Now, while cleaning the bathroom on Monday morning, I got the words Garden of Eden, which I sort of brushed aside. And then, while considering what to share later on this morning, true to form, at 5:30 yesterday morning, I felt my hand being taken hold of, and the words the Garden of Eden, along with the sense that I was passing through a veil into an oasis. But the pictures that followed were a bit confusing. First, I saw Charles Dickens' Jacob Marley in ghostly form dragging his chains behind him. Then followed the feeling I was tumbling down with Alice in Lewis Carroll's Alice in Wonderland, and ending at a partly hidden wooden door set in a brick wall. Now, some might ask if I'd eaten cheese before I went to bed, but I can assure you I didn't. You see, there are a lot of truths in the books we read and the films we watch that reflect people's lives and experiences. Now, God was showing me all the beauty of His creation, just how Chrissy had shared with us yesterday. But it was her closing words that confirmed I had heard God correctly when she spoke of the Garden of Eden. But He was also showing me the folly that ties itself to our lives. Jacob Marley was bound to by his chains to his earthly possessions, and while he enjoyed a wealthy life and while alive, in death he was poor and separated from God. Alice was driven by the expectations of others until she found herself in this till she found herself in this strange land of the Queen of Hearts and the White Rabbit. The wooden door that had been hidden in the secret garden now stood before me. It was just slightly ajar, and I could see the reflection of a light through the gap. What would I discover if I pushed the door open? Should I open it? But I felt a gentle squeeze on my hand, and I pushed the door open. There stood Jesus, with a lantern in his hand, just as depicted in Holbein's painting of Jesus, the light of the world. A painting that shows us the door handle is on our side of the door and not Jesus's. But there was a piece of paper attached to the door with the following words: "This is the kind of fast day I'm after, to break the chains of injustice, get rid of exploitation in the workplace, free the oppressed, cancel debts. What I'm interested in seeing you do is sharing your food with the hungry, inviting the homeless poor into your homes, putting clothes on the shivering ill-clad, being available to your own families. Do this, and the lights will turn on, and your lives will turn around at once. Your righteousness will pave your way. The God of glory will secure your passage. Then, when you pray, God will answer. You'll call out for help, and I'll say, here I am. That's taken from Isaiah 58:69 6 to 9. So there is your prayer. As we go through these now ever-changing times and instructions and what to do to stay safe, you call out to God and you call out for help, and He will answer you by saying, I am here, and He will take your hand and gently squeeze it. Be safe and know that you are loved. Amen.